How's it going, guys? This is Eric with Deranged Survival. Today I'm out here with Cuckoo and little Zack, and we're going to be doing 3 days, 2 nights in the White Mountains area over here in New Hampshire. And stay tuned for our adventure. We're on the Pine Bend Brook. We're on the Pine Bend Brook Trail. Finally got it right. And we're heading on the trail right now, so stay tuned for our adventure. So we got a little view over here of a stream coming down from the mountaintops. The cars you hear in the background is actually the Kangamangas Highway, and that's where we parked our car. And we walked on the highway a little bit to a different trailhead. This way, when we loop back around, we'll be at our car. But here's a small stream. A couple hundred feet on the trail, and this is our first view. Nice and peaceful. Alright guys, so the sun's going down a little bit, and we decided to set up camp for the night. We're right by a nice water source right here. So this is our water source for the evening. Crystal clear water, as you can see. Goes all the way up the hill. Let's go take a walk into our campsite. Alright, so let me show you where we're going to eat. Set up a fire. Got a nice fire ring already made. Got a little bit of firewood collected. Somebody already did that for us, so we're just going to reuse it. So as you can see, the water source is right there. And this is our campsite area. It's my clip flashlight tent. Zach's going to sleep in that tonight. Got a bag hung up in a tree over there. I just had the tarp placed out on the ground to place down all my gear. Got the 2 hammocks set up. Got the tarp set up. That's Zach's bag. My bag's off in the corner there. So that's our campsite, and as you can see right behind me, there's the water. Nice peaceful sounding water all night long. We're gonna set up a fire and cook some steak because I'm starving. Zach, do you have anything to add? How are those Cheez-Its? Speechless. Cuckoo Bird, have anything to add?
I'm enjoying the sound of the water.
So I have a really thin fleece sleeping bag. It's really lightweight, that's why I bring it, but sometimes I get cold at night, so I'm going to try something new. I have my poncho here, and basically what I did is I threw it over and I just buttoned it at the bottom there. And when I get cold at night, I'm basically going to do this. I'm going to grab the poncho and just pull it right over me just like that. And cover my face up or my legs, whatever gets cold, and hopefully that'll keep me a little bit warmer at night. We'll see if it works. I'll let you know. Alright guys, so it's time to get some water. Basically I have my canteen here. This is my water filter. First thing I do is I put the canteen in a secure spot where it's not going to tip over very easily. And I just have 2 Ranger bands here and a bandana. And here's my water filter here, the Sorrel Mini I believe it's called. Sorrel water filter. And that's all it takes. Fill it up, squirt it out. Fill it up, squirt it out. Fill it up, squirt it out. Takes about 3 bags to fill this whole canteen up, not too bad. And this water is safe to drink. So, that's my Sawyer Mini water filter. Time to drink up. Alright everyone, our gear's all packed and we're getting ready to hit the trail. I basically cleaned up the area, cleaned all my dishes this morning, made a little holder for a bag and held water in it. This way I can clean up my dishes. Filled up my canteens with water this morning and cleaned up the campsites. That's where the Zack's tent was, and our hammocks were in between these 2 trees. Everything's all cleaned up. Got all our trash with us, and now we're hitting the trail. Day 2. Hopefully we get to the top today. Anything you gotta say? Silence. So what happened to your leg?
I stepped in water.
So we got a nice ultimatum here. I just got his foot in a plastic bag so his feet don't get wet. You got anything to say, Cuckoo Bird?
Yes. I heard lots of critters last night.
And something brush up against your hammock?
Yes, underneath my hammock. Something touched me.
And we got the running water right over there. And the trail goes right up there, and that's where we're heading. So hopefully we'll see you on the next viewpoint. So stay tuned, guys. What are you doing? Go! Alright guys, we just reached the trail intersection here, and we came from the Paramed Brook Trail, and now we're heading down the Paramed Trail, which is off in this direction behind me here. So let me show you the trail map really quick. Alright, so here's my trail map here, and we actually parked at this P, and there's a little picnic table there, and we basically walked down the road to this trail here, which is the Paramed Brook Trail. And we just traveled up to this point here where the water is, and we camped around there. That's where our first campsite was, and now we just reached this trail intersection right here, and we're about to head down this direction here, and there's 3 peaks coming up, and the first peak is at, where's the mountain? It's 4,180 feet in elevation. It's the north peak. We got a middle peak, and then we got a south peak. We're pretty much going to hang out here all day on top of the mountain here with the beautiful views, and relax, eat, and then around 4 o'clock-ish we're going to start heading down and find another campsite, and I'll show you guys when we get there. Check it out, guys. This is my favorite trail snack, wood sorrel. As you can see, it's got 3 leaves on it, and each one looks like a heart. There is one similar to this. It's called clover, but they're not shaped like a heart, but they do have 3 leaves, and the leaves are oval. So you got to make sure that it's a heart. They're both edible, but this one tastes a lot better. It tastes like sour apple. It's very good. And usually the smaller ones, lighter green color ones, they taste a little bit better. Hey, Cuckoo! That's good. Alright guys, we got another trail junction over here. We're going on the Sabbaday Brook Trail, and hopefully we got some nice views. There's 3 peaks coming up, so let's go take a look. Alright everyone, so we reached North Point, and I'm going to show you guys the view in just a second here. And we're just out here relaxing, eating some lunch and taking a break, and let me show you guys the view. Alright guys, we just came down this trail over here, which is the Paramed Trail, and we're actually going to head off in this direction to my right to see there's two different peaks coming up. Let me show you on the map here. So we were just at this point here, which is the North Peak, and we're heading down, and now we're at this trail intersection here. So we're going to head south to this direction. Is this south? Yeah. We're going to head south to this direction to see Middle Peak, and then we're going to go to South Peak, and then we're going to head back and head down this trail. And as you can see over here where the water intersects with the trail, that's probably where we're going to camp for the night, and then we're going to do the rest in the morning. So, let's go check out some peaks and see what we have in store. Hopefully it's nice and open. The one that we just went to, there was only one small section where you can see, but let's go see what we got. So the sun's finally going down, and we decided to find a spot to camp for the night. And we found this little trail that was leading off the trail, and look at what we stumbled upon. So Zack's already got his tent set up. There's my camping backpack there, my other camera. There's already a fire ring here. We got the bunk bed hammocks going on. We're not going to throw a top above it today. There's supposed to be no rain today. But here's the campsite. We already got a fire ring, so we're going to do our cooking in there. It's a piece of metal, I'm assuming, for cooking. So this is our campsite. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the water's off in that direction down the hill here. And if we get thirsty or something, just run down there, filter some water really quick. But we're going to cook some rice and some Spam and some soggy peppers and onions. And what else is there?
Mushrooms.
And some dehydrated shiitake mushrooms. My favorite! My favorite! I'm starving. So we gotta get going. Bye. Alright guys, so I want to show you our hammock setup. We're not going to throw a tarp on it today, like I said. But let me show you. So right here we have a couple American beech trees. You can tell it's an American beech tree. One is by the leaf, but also by this bark. It's a really smooth bark. And it doesn't have any hard texture on it. So we're in between. That's a birch tree right there, but there's a lot of American beech trees here, and that's where we're set up. Basically going to make it in a bunk bed fashion. I'm really low to the ground, and she's about 2-3 feet off the ground. I'm about a foot off the ground, so this way we can lay underneath the same tarp. Usually that's how we usually set it up, but it's not supposed to rain tonight, so we're just going to lay it just like this. I'm getting pretty tired. We hiked a lot of miles today, so we just came down from one of the peaks, Middle Peak, and we're just going to relax and eat dinner. What is that? Hello? Where are you from? What's your name? I don't know what that is. We're just relaxing by the fire cooking, and we got some jasmine rice on the menu, some bag of frozen onions, peppers, and the main entree for the evening, Spam. So yeah, that's that. So we got the rice and the peppers and onions in here, and then we got the Spam cooking right there. Oh yeah, we got some shiitake mushrooms over there, hydrating in the water. And forgot about those. I'm probably gonna throw those on pretty soon, warm them up, soak them in the Spam, put the whole concoction together, and just chow down because I'm starving. But very peaceful area. You can probably hear the water in the background. I'll show you guys that in the morning. I'm too tired to go over there now. But here's our setup. We got the Zack's tent. We got our hammocks, backpacks. We're just all relaxing by the fire now. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, so I got up bright and early, had some oatmeal for breakfast, and we already cleaned up all the campsite. Unfortunately I didn't have time to film. We're supposed to be out of here bright and early. We're running a little bit late, but we got the campsite all cleaned up. Our hammocks were in between those two trees. Zack's tent was right here, and just put the fire out, and we just collected some water from the stream in the background. Hopefully you guys can hear it. And had a sponge bath. And now we're heading out of here. So we're actually at the end of the trail now, and we saved the best for last. So we got a huge waterfall coming up and a walkway right along it, so check this out. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the water here, but I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Comment below. Tell me what you think. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. I appreciate all the views, comments, and support. And I'll see you on the next one. Yeah!